Hey everybody, it's your Uncle Bear. Let's talk about backing up for a minute. I've been doing this for 37 years legally, and I say that because I used to ride with a buddy of mine's dad. He actually taught me how to drive back in high school. But the long and the short of backing up is it's either your day to back up or it's not. There are days that you will, obviously not right off the bat, but there will be days where you can blindside jackknife it into a dock with 6 inches on either side, piece of cake, not even pull ahead. There's also going to be days when you can have a 40-acre lot with nothing in that lot except 2 yellow lines going up to the door, and you can't hit that thing to save your soul. Backing is just backing. Like I say, it's either your day to do it or it's not. When you're backing up, it's great if you have lines, stuff like that. If you don't have lines, there's a couple little tricks to use. Number one, like I have one place that I go to often that has a retaining wall that's not very far from from one of the docks that I back into. Don't go by that. They're not always flush with what the dock is. However, if there is a crack in the concrete that they, you know how they sometimes make a crack in the concrete. If there's a crack in the concrete, line up with it, okay? And I'm not talking about a crack, from where, weight being on it, etc. I'm talking about the crack that the people that poured the concrete made. If there's one of those, it's usually going to be flush with the building. So if you line yourself up with that, 9 times out of 10 you'll be straight on the dock. Another thing is follow the tire tracks. There's from all those trucks backing into that dock, there's usually going to be tire tracks that you can line up with, and they're not always going to be accurate because not everybody's straight on the dock, but it's what you got to work with. Another little trick you can use is take one of your load locks and just put the pad of your load lock flush with the building, and then just lay it on the ground and guide by that. So anyway, there's a few little tricks, but like I say, even with lines, some days you're just not going to hit them. It's going to take a while. Just keep working at it. Have a great day, everybody. Be safe.